The reason why God says no is the first main reason why God will say no is if you don't pray in accordance with God's will. If you pray against God's will, if you pray for worldly things, God will say no. All right. It's like if you're praying for carnal things in this world, like if you pray for an example of this would be if someone prayed for 2 wives. That's not biblical. God's not going to give you that. God doesn't want you to have 2 wives. God wants you to have 1 wife. God will give you a wife. So if you're praying for a wife, yes, God will give you a wife. God hasn't said no. But here's the thing. Okay, well, I can't say it specifically to everybody, but for the most part, unless you're Jeremiah, I don't see why God won't want to give you a wife. God will give you a wife or a husband if you're a girl. Now, anyways, basically, the second reason why God will say no is he actually didn't say no. You just misinterpreted his not yet for a no. Because you see, God will say not yet. If you pray, like again, I'll use a wife for an example. If you pray for a wife and you're not ready for it, like financially, mentally, physically, if you're not ready for that, God's not going to say no to you. He's going to say not yet. You're not ready for it yet. But people, they see other people get what they ask in prayer. They see him get what they ask for. And they think, oh, okay, why isn't God giving me what I asked for? Does he love me? He loves you. But the thing is that life, God has us in our own lane. And we'll never be late when we're with God. Nothing ever comes to us late. Everything comes right on time. And you just have to remember that we're on God's time. All right? God's not our time. We're on his time. And here's one verse that I wanted to read. Because I want you guys to know that God wants to give you your heart's desire, all right? As long as it is, in line with God's will. We'll read this. In Psalm chapter 37, verses 4, it says, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart." So it says, if you delight yourself in the Lord, he will give you the desires of your heart. So, if you want to pray for something, if you want God to answer prayer, pray in accordance with God's will, and delight yourself in God's ways. So, trust Jesus Christ. God bless. Now, YouTube thinks that you'd like to watch this video, so probably go watch it. Make sure you join the Discord down in the description down below, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you'd like to see more of my content. God bless you.